Today I'm going to show you my ultimate cookie recipe. It's soft baked. Yeah, out of this I'm going to show you 10 variations from the basic recipe. Let's get started. Here are the ingredients. 2 cups of butter, 1 cup of white sugar, 2 cups of brown sugar, 4 whole eggs, 1/4 cup glucose or corn syrup, 5 cups all-purpose flour, 4 teaspoons cornstarch, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons baking soda. Put together butter, white sugar, brown sugar, salt, glucose. I'm using glucose. You can use corn syrup. Okay. Glucose is thicker. You can omit this, but this one makes the cookie chewy. Alright. You cream this for 3 minutes at medium speed. We add in the egg. Add it one at a time. Make sure it's well incorporated before you add the next egg. How will you know it's well incorporated? You can't see traces of the egg anymore. 3 and then 4. And then here we have our dry ingredients. We have the flour, cornstarch, and baking soda. You can sift this again, but I just stir this. I don't sift it again. I sifted the flour before I measured. Alright. So you lower the speed and you add in the flour mixture. Be careful you don't overmix. We just want to mix it until you don't see the flour in the middle. Whatever flour is left on the sides, that will just mix in once we scrape the bowl. Overmixing makes the cookie tough. Alright. Once you've added everything in, you count like 10 seconds. 10. Okay, then you shut it off. See? Here. Okay, from this batch, I'm going to show you 10 variations. I will start with the classic chocolate chip cookies. For chocolate chip cookie mixture, chocolate chips, if you like to add nuts, you can add nuts. The amount of nuts and chocolate chips is variable. It's up to you. However, in the recipe at the end of the video, I'll give you an estimate or my recommended amount. Okay. And then you scoop this. We use an ice cream scoop. If you want to make soft baked cookies, you have to use a big scoop. This is about 1/4 cup. Alright. Make sure you level it so each cookie is of the same size. For birthday cake, you have sprinkles. You can use any kind of sprinkle. Then white chocolate. You mix this together. You can use any candy that does not melt when heated. Alright. Make sure you pack this like this, and then if you like, you can put some chocolate chips and some sprinkles on top like this. Before you put this in the oven, if you want it to have a flat top, you find a measuring cup or anything that is a flat bottom, and then press this like this. All right, you try to make sure that it's the size of the cup. This is to ensure that every cookie will have more or less the same shape, the same thickness. Okay. All right. So this one is like, you know, like this. It's the size of the cup. This is just to ensure it to be more even. And since we're baking this at 400 degrees, you have to double pan. You put 2 baking pans so the bottom will not burn. Road trip cookies. So you have peanuts and M&Ms, or we're using the local mini lentils. You mix this. This is originally made with peanuts, but any nut will do. All right. Make sure it's level. Push this down. If you don't have a measuring cup like this, you can just use a bottle, the bottom of a bottle. This is not necessary, but it will give you a more or less uniform size of cookies, okay? Then we make the buffalo chip cookies. You have the cookie batter, Rice Krispies, corn flakes, desiccated coconut, chocolate chips, and nuts. We mix everything together. Chocolate chips and coconut. If you notice, all my cookies are loaded. Very little of the cookie mixture, a lot of the add-ons, but it's up to you. This way your cookies are not very sweet. As long as you have enough binder that they stick together, then it's all right. Right? Make sure you fill this. Okay. Then we have the Christmas cookie batter. I have glazed fruits or glazed cherries, raisins or cranberries, and then we have nuts. Just mix this all together. Make sure they're all well blended. You can use raisins, dates, prunes, cranberries, dried cranberries. Alright, and then we scoop this out. Peanut cookies. I have here the cookie batter and roasted peanuts. Chopped roasted peanuts. I leave some for the topping. For the peanut, after you scoop this, if you have extra peanuts, you can use it for topping. Alright, if you don't have extra, it's fine. Cookies and cream. You have cracked Oreo and cookie batter. Oatmeal raisin, oatmeal, raisins. Mix this together. If you like, you can put a pinch of cinnamon. double chocolate, you have cookie batter, chocolate chips, cocoa powder. Red velvet, cookie butter, cream cheese, white chocolate chips, and red food color. You mix in the cream cheese first. This will spread out a bit because of the addition of the extra cream cheese. If you don't want it to spread, you add a little flour. Maybe for this quantity, you can add one half tablespoon. But if you don't mind that some pieces or some varieties are bigger than the others, then you don't need to add flour. Sorry, then I add color. I'm adding 1/2 tablespoon of flour. As I said, it's not absolutely necessary, but if you want your cookies of the different flavors of the same size, of the same spread, then you need to add. Okay. I have many recipes to share with you. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when a new video is uploaded. Okay. This is after 13 minutes. You will see this one is flatter because it has more chocolate chips.